Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly love reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on between you and your person out here and what you can expect for the week. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Love reading for Aries. Let's see. What can you expect in love? Okay. What I'm getting out here, Aries, that there is some kind of waiting game going on. Okay. Right now, in the past, I do feel that for a lot of you, your person out here, there was some kind of clarity, there was some kind of information or some kind of communication that happened between both of you. You could have cut this person off, they could have cut you off. Okay, so keep in mind, this could be the energies, which could be vice versa out here. So I do feel for a lot of you, there was some kind of cutting off of bullshit, getting to the heart of the situation and having very clear cut communication and getting to the reality. Okay, so I see a lot of logic oriented decisions made in the past. Right now, I do see a lot of you turning your back to the situation. Okay, a lot of you are being very optimistic. I don't see you as moving on. I don't see you as moving on, but you do know that the situation has ended. Okay, now you guys may be turning your back to the situation, but your person out here, I feel for a lot of you, is wanting to take things to the next level. Okay, they do want to take things to the next level, but it's more like anticipation. They're waiting and watching for the right time out here, okay, for them to come towards you, because what's on their mind out here is that they are waiting and watching. This is a long-term investment, okay, and they do realize it's a long-term investment out here. So for right now, this person out here wants to wait and watch that they have reached a milestone in this relationship with you. Now, what do they do next? So they're at a crossroads. They're literally kind of re-evaluating the situation and re-evaluating of the next steps to be taken forward to move towards you. Okay, but it's more like, what do I do? Should I not? Should I? Is this going to be a waste of time? Or is this going to be something which is going to lead to some kind of fruition out here? Or will they get the desired outcome? Will this lead to a commitment? Yes or no? So there's some kind of waiting energy out here. So right now, the way they view you, I don't see this person putting in all the hard work. There's a lot of distraction out here. Either this person's a complete workaholic, or then this person out here is being a little lazy and demotivated right now to put in any kind of work into this connection or into this situation. But in their feelings out here, they would really, really love for you both to move into calmer waters or get into a better place at least. Okay, at least not try to kill each other or not try to have fights or arguments, but they want to move out of choppy waters and get into a better place with you. How this person wants to move forward with you, I do feel this person out here is coming off as emotionally very, very codependent. So this person could be someone out here who is not in that healthy state of mind to be emotionally independent. Okay, so this person out here is being a little clingy and needy. Yeah, I see this person out here being a little overly sensitive right now. All right, and they could be a wee bit vengeful, a little bit bitter is what I'm getting out here. Okay, but again, the problem out here is that this person, because they're coming off as so sensitive, right, they are kind of wanting, they want the love right now. Okay, they do want love right now, but again, they are coming off as very insecure. They don't know what to do, and because of their insecurities are making them shut off. Their insecurities are keeping them to themselves out here. So they are coming off as emotionally unavailable right now, and they're very, very scared that you may break their heart. Okay, um let's see, let's clarify the cards, and then we'll talk about the last line and the outcome. Clarify the cards, please. Yeah. So I do feel that in the past out here, there was some kind of clarity where either you had clarity that this person got married, or then you had clarity that this person out here wasn't being able to marry you. But I do feel the root of the issue was marriage, stability, security, commitment out here. And there was some kind of like, okay, if we can't get married, then I'm done with this. Okay. Or they said this to you. But there was a lack of collaboration and teamwork. This person refused to learn their lessons. They kept repeating the same mistakes again and again. And there was a lot of pessimism out here. Okay. One person out here was not ready to put in the work. I also feel for some of you, you realize you were in a third party situation and you chose not to be in a third party situation. So you kind of walked away. Okay. 3 of Wands. Yeah, they're very conflicted. A part of them wants to still fight for this connection, but for some of you, this person out here has a lot of fear of rejection. They do realize that if they want this long-term commitment with you, there's going to be a lot of drama and chaos that's going to be triggered, okay, if they choose to pursue you. But again, because they're not 100% sure about what to do next, they're kind of conflicted. There's a lot of inner conflict in their head. Like one moment they're being very, very positive about this relationship and they're wanting to move things forward. It could be a long distance relationship for some of you. The other moment they're like, well, but then it's going to be a struggle, it's going to be chaos, it's going to trigger a lot of fights, there could be other people involved out here. Some of you, maybe this person realizes that there is going to be some kind of competition involved out here if they want you, okay? So they're just going to wait and kind of, you know, not make any move. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. See, this person definitely wants to let go of any kind of regret that happened in the past. Okay. So whatever breakup, separation happened, they have been crying over spilt milk all this while. So there could be no communication, no contact between both of you. But now I see this person trying to revive. Okay. They're no longer crying over spilt milk. They're wanting to move forward with you, but they just don't know if it is the right time to move forward. Should they move forward? Even if they move forward, will they get the results? So there's a lot of re-evaluation coming from their sides. It's like, what do I do next? Okay, what do I do next? I feel they're trying to take control of the situation, but that situation is going to require a lot of patience. Okay, so even though they want to reconcile with you, they're very attracted to you here, they want to come back to you for sure, but there is some kind of load that they're holding on to, which is very unnecessary. It could be the load of listening to other people's opinions. Okay, or there could be some kind of responsibility or burden in their life that they have to let go of, but they're not being able to. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they want to pick a new direction with you, okay? But the thing out here is that in order for them to pick a new direction with you, I feel that what they're doing right now is they're trying to work on themselves. You know, a lot of times we can't just like take off like that, right? Like, okay, like let's reconcile and let's just make it happen again. No, this person is realizing that there is some kind of inner work that they need to do, and they need to focus and dedicate themselves, and they need to have more focus in their life, and they need to kind of organize themselves and set their priorities. So all this while their priorities was something else, but now even though they want this with you, they're trying to set things right, align things right in their lives, and by working on themselves, they're trying to indirectly work on this relationship and getting themselves ready for this new direction that they want to come towards you with. Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel that this person out here isn't really being able to trust their intuition. For some of you, this person could be listening to other people's opinions, and they're kind of conflicted. Why? Because in their feelings with the Six of Swords, a part of them is asking them to move on. Like, part of them is like, what, let's just forget this. Let's go, this is not happening out here. So like I said, they're at a crossroads out here. Okay, they're contemplating the next steps out here. Like, should I go ahead? Is this going to be okay for me? Is this drama worth it? Is this fight worth it? Or is it completely over, and should I just let bygones be bygones? So I feel that they're being very, very withdrawn right now. They're being a little extra silent right now. But again, their intuition is telling them to move towards you and to work on this connection. But maybe it's like the answer is right in front of them, but they beg to differ. Okay. So it could be because other people are influencing your person out here. They have a tendency to listen to other people out here. Or then they're just too scared. Okay. Which is kind of keeping them in their cocoon. What's the Queen of Cups in reverse? See, they're very sensitive. I told you, right? They're very scared. They're not ready to open up and be vulnerable, but they want you to be vulnerable and open up. See, this is a pattern out here with your person. Okay, your person out here repeats this pattern. Every single time they have love in their life, every single time the love is genuine and someone who's ready to be for them, it scares them because they're too scared to lose this person out here. So what happens is your person repeats a pattern where they fall in love, then they get scared, then they get withdrawn because they're just kind of worried that the other person will let them go, or they have abandonment issues, so then they pull away. and then they crave for that love. So now this person's craving your love, they're craving your attention, they want you to give them that emotional validation that yes, you're still there. So they're literally looking for that validation from you. This person out here always will keep on needing that validation from you, like yes, I love you, yes, I love you, yes, I love you, you know. So very clingy, needy person out here. And again, this is a pattern that this person tends to repeat. Okay, for some of you, your person out here could still be stuck on a person from the past, which is why they're not being able to give this relationship a fair chance. Now, what's going on behind the scenes is that I feel that there's some kind of recovery out here. Your person is kind of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. What's the Nine of Swords in reverse? Yeah, I feel your person out here is finally, for some of you, there is some kind of communication that will be coming in, okay, sooner or later out here. And I feel that this person out here is finally getting to a more positive, okay, optimistic state of mind out here from being completely negative. They're recovering. Okay, they're kind of letting go of, releasing any kind of fears, any kind of guilt out here. They realize that the situation is not as bad as they make it in their head. Okay, so they see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I feel there's a release of some kind of guilt, some kind of abandonment issues. And I feel with the Hermit out here, although your person is trying, still kind of lonely and isolated, for some of you, your person is still wanting to come towards you and communicate with you. But keep in mind that if this is a new person, they're still stuck on their past, which is why they have no intentions of yet to come towards you and get into a relationship with you. If this person is an ex, then they want to come back towards you, but they don't really have any intentions to have anything like emotional or have any kind of relationship with you, because they are very secluded and they want to be on their own, and they're very comfortable where they are, okay, in their world of independence or in their own comfort zone where they're okay in their cocoon. They don't want to come out and be vulnerable. Your advice out here is with the Eight of Cups, it's time to walk away. What's Eight of Cups? Yeah, because this person comes off as very unreliable. They're not reliable, they're not consistent. This person out here is not really someone who has the capabilities in them to work on a connection every single day. If this is a long distance relationship, they don't have the capabilities to sustain a long distance relationship. If it's not a long distance relationship, then otherwise also this person out here is coming off as very hot and cold. I'm getting someone out here who's like starts, stops, starts, stops, starts, stops, like they're purposely putting blockages, because either they're very conservative, or then they're being like a perfectionist. And when you're a perfectionist, you don't get anything done. So you're dealing with someone who's kind of not even, earlier things were moving slow, now they're not moving forward at all, absolutely stuck and stagnant. Okay, so it's asking you to walk away. This is your best bet out here. As the outcome out here, what's the Nine of Cups in reverse? Yeah. As the outcome out here, I feel that you're going to get this person back. But when this person comes back towards you, you're going to be super practical about this. Okay, I feel that some of you, this is something like, it was a wish come true all this while, but now this is someone out here who's coming towards you, and you realize that this is not what I want it to be. Yeah. So it's almost like a wish that you got, but it didn't turn out to be the way you wanted it to be. So I feel that this person's coming back around. They're coming back around, but you're going to be taking control of the situation out here, because you want someone reliable, and maybe this person is not coming off as reliable. So you're going to be at a crossroads, and you're going to be the one who has to make a decision about whether you want to entertain this person back into your life, or whether you want to be with this new person or not, who's been very flaky and who's been very flighty out here with you. But they definitely have issues either with their past, or then this person out here is coming back around, making no changes to themselves. They just want your validation that you still love them. They value themselves according to the way you see them or the way you view them. They're not in love. They're very clingy. They just want someone to be around. And you're their best bet, because either you've shown that you can love them, or you've been with them for a very long time and they realize this is what they lack. So they lack self-love out here. But when they come back, it's not going to make you very happy. it's a lot of dissatisfaction in the future out here. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Hope this reading resonates. Bye bye.